Hi, I was watering my tank and thought that I haven't done update for a while. And I have some new buds to show and some new blooms open, so I thought maybe I'll do a little update on my orchids. And here are the buds that I'm really looking forward to open. This is Catasetum pileatum Jumbo Green Gold. There are only two buds, probably because it's not a time for them to bloom. But the thing is, I bought this plant during summer, and it was already like June, or maybe July, no, June. And it still didn't have new growth. So this fat, nice growth appeared in the middle of summer. So it didn't really have time to bloom during summer. And when colder temperatures started, I put it inside of tank. So it pretends it's still summer, I think. Although I'm not sure how is it gonna handle not having winter. I hope it doesn't die on me. But those are the buds that we're looking for to open. And here's the little bloom that just started opening, and I didn't even notice it because it was standing in a corner with this spike looking on the wall. And they look down, so it's very easy to miss this one. This is Phalaenopsis javanica. This is an old spike that it activated, and there is yet another old spike, and this one here is a new spike. So there are three spikes on this plant, so it's probably going to be in bloom for a while. And I like this, even though they're small, but they're very cute, very pretty. Phalaenopsis javanica. And there are some more new blooms I have. That's a Ludisia hybrid. I forgot what it is crossed with. Some name. Some other jewel orchid. I don't want to take it out, but those are the leaves. They have a little bit more pattern than usual Ludisia. But the flowers are exactly like Ludisia. So they started to bloom. They're still opening. And here I have my Hibiki growing second bulb in this season. When I bought it, it was starting this bulb, and now this bulb is kind of grown up. And then this one started right here in my tank, and look how much bigger the leaves are, and generally it's very healthy, nice growth. I like it. I put it in coconut husk chips, straight cocoa chips, and it likes it. I recently watched somebody's video telling how bad it is, coconut husk chips for orchids and for ecology for some reason. But with my dendrobiums, I don't see that. My dendrobiums like coconut husk chips setup. They grow in roots like crazy. And you see they grow the bulbs too. So it's probably not for everybody. I have few dendrobiums in cocoa chips, and they do enjoy it. So I don't know what was that about. I also see a sperm growth of new pseudobulbs on my Bulbophyllum ambrosia. There are three new bulbs growing. This one, and there's another one. Probably need to add some moss to cover the roots that are appearing on new bulbs. I'm happy, and it looks happy here too. I hope to see blooms from this one. I got this from Res Capsule. It hasn't bloomed for me yet, but now with this growth, maybe it will be ready to bloom soon. We'll see. It is warm growing Bulbophyllum, I think, so it should be able to bloom in a tank. hopefully. This is my newish, I'd say new, but well, I bought it before winter, so. Coelogyne Lime Bay. And I was wondering what this brown thing is, but I think it's trying to grow new bulb, but it's kind of yellow. So there are new roots coming out. You see there, new roots. Maybe this is the color it is because it was covered with the sheath, and so it will become green in time, or maybe it's dying. I'm not sure. It used to be in my bathroom and potted into basket, but it was drying too fast in a basket, so I decided to repot it into a clay pot with moss. Because watering basket was kind of hassle. You need to take it off and water. And because coelogyne does not really require basket, it doesn't grow spike through the roots as Stenhopia. So I thought maybe it'll be okay potted. So we'll see if this is new growth that is dying or it's gonna continue to grow. I'm not sure, I'm puzzled. This is a new plant for me. I hope it'll grow. My 3 Phragmipediums. They're still alive, thankfully. I managed to, and they're kind of strong, see? They're not flimsy. I kind of rotted all the roots, like literally all the roots on the 2 little ones. But now I see they're starting to produce some roots. I think I saw somewhere. And I need to find it. There is a root. And also this is Phragmipedium Grande. There's a small little new growth appearing too. And the main little growth growing new leaf. So maybe they will survive. This is Phragmipedium kovachii, which I thought was dying. I do not see the roots through the pot yet, but when I uncover this, I'm not gonna do it now, but if I dig a little bit, I would see the little roots starting. So now I just need to make sure that I don't kill them. And then maybe it'll survive. And this is Ingrid Portilla. It continues to grow this new leaf, although very slowly. And it did grow me some big roots. I also did rot the roots there. See, there's one on the top actually. I need to cover it with something, I think. And I also put a little piece of moss. This little piece of moss. And this moss actually took from, you see there in the corner, I have Vandas mounted. And for some reason that piece of wood, piece of cork bark started to grow moss. So I basically just scraped some moss from there and put it into this pot. I'm not sure if it's gonna survive and propagate or it'll just die. We'll see. And here are some more Dendrobium buds. This is Dendrobium nobile hybrid that I got from Beverly, Lucy the cat. And there are 4 buds growing. I'm happy about it. Dendrobiums are really nice plants. They bloom for me. My Vandas are soaking in the fertilizer solution, and there's Vanda Rothschildiana spike. I think it appeared the same time as last year, so it's kind of blooming on a schedule. Once a year, unfortunately. I was hoping for more, but maybe in time. It will be the second blooming for this plant. And here are the buds that I'm quite proud of. This is Cattleya Starmind. And I grow this plant from very tiny seedling that I bought from Clouds. Now it's a huge plant, look. It's a huge plant, and there are 2 spikes now. I counted this one has 7 buds, and this one I didn't actually count yet. So pretty soon I have nice, bright, brilliant orange blooms. They're not scented, but they look spectacular. I'm looking forward to these blooms, really. And here's my Mimi Palmer cross that I moved here because I think the way I water plants in a bathroom where my vandas are makes it too wet. And I got water in between leaves and see what happened. There's a bit of rot set up. So I moved it here because watering is not as aggressive here. So it will be kept a bit drier, the top part. I think it stopped. It does not enlarge, that black part. I put lots of cinnamon on it. So hopefully it'll be okay. It's growing new leaf. And see, they're clean. There's no that nutrient deficiency problem anymore. So that was my little update for January. The plants that do something. There's some plants that don't do much. This is my Dendrobium Farmeri 1, and this is Dendrobium Farmeri number 2, which I'd like to share with someone if anybody wants it. This is the bulbs that broke off the main plant, and they produced, I think, 3 new pseudobulbs. So it's a nice plant too. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day.